See, you probably you know what Dora is, and maybe you flipped the dial and watched it for 10 minutes and then moved on with your life. This was my world for a while.
Well, okay.
Have them watch this, and Dora like,
Vietnam.
Which way do you think they went? That way. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Might be cursing her out. Which way they went? Shut up, bitch.
Movies. Let's talk about not movies that exist already. Let's talk about some movies that are going to be made, because I've been getting a lot of emails, people saying, hey, did you hear about the new production in Hollywood that's the talk of the town? And now I'll just set this up right here. So there's y'all know Dora, and and her exploring habits. Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a drug problem. Just gotta explore.
What you got under here? What you hiding? What's in your pockets? Hey, get off me, bitch! I need to look. So we all know Dora, because Dora the Explorer, that Nicktoons cartoon, Nick Jr., mm-hmm. because a lot of millennials have been raised on Dora the Explorer. I would say, younger millennials, but they know. And a lot of older people, including some maybe older millennials, have children that know Dora the Explorer. And you're sitting down and you're watching Dora with your children, and everybody knows her and all her friends. And of course, you're helping your child maneuver through that map.
I'm the map. I'm the map. He's the map. He's the map. I'm the.
But the world will know Dora when she takes on terrorists as her boots and Swiper get the Michael Bay treatment. They say that Michael Bay is going to be coming in. Now, people like saying, oh my God, Michael Bay is directing a Dora the Explorer movie. No. He is just producing.
Okay.
And people are still like, why?
Yeah, I'm like, how is he going to sexualize Dora?
They'll find a way.
They'll find a way, Martin.
They'll find a way.
Ass will find a way. Yeah, man. Of course you're asking why. Anytime they say a Michael Bay ... you ask why. Why does Michael Bay exist? It's what you ask yourself. Now, the thing with Michael Bay here is that, listen, I don't get mad at Michael Bay for this, because the seed was planted a long time ago by some other people. You and I were just talking about it before the show. Mm-hmm. There's a fake trailer that's out there. Them college humor boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are so good at their job that sometimes they put out a joke and people are like, no, this ain't funny, because shit is either it hits too hard or it's too good.
Hola, Diego.
Dora, it's been a while.
Boots, vámonos. That means let's go.
They said, man, that's a trailer, a fake trailer for the Dora the Explorer movie, live action adventure movie. And Michael Bay, I'm sure a lot of people looked at that and said, wow, I know it's a joke.
Couldn't help himself.
Yeah. I know Michael Bay included, but a lot of people say, damn, I know it's a joke, but that looks plausible. That looks like something that not only can happen, but actually needs to happen.
Sure, turn her into Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. And he said that's the problem with this, because, I like the way you put that action adventure slant on there, but it's not Michael Bay, which means that it needs more explosions up in there, bitch. More fire, more action. It needs more Michael Bay. And I'm not going to lie to you. I know a lot of people crying and talking about, oh, you raped my childhood. Believe me, there's a lot of people in Hollywood right now. It's like, there's a lot of rape going on, and that's nothing.
Yeah, because when people say you raped my childhood, it does diminish real rape.
All these women right now
in Hollywood all the time.
Oh yeah, a lot of women say your childhood is fine. Ask me how I'm doing. But I'm not the Michael Bay hater that people think that I am, and I know you guys aren't either. We had a nice discussion before we started the show about how we like a lot certain Michael Bay movies. Michael Bay directed films, and some of them that are produced.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, we were talking about like Pain and Gain. And
I love Pain and Gain.
13 Hours.
13 Hours, which a lot of people thought was conservative propaganda. We liked. Yeah, I thought it was a good action movie. I mean, look, I'm the one, and you are too. I don't know how you feel about the sequel, but I'm the one that's out there defending those turtles. those Platinum Dune Turtles.
I like them both.
I like the first one.
Yeah,
I was surprised by how much I liked it.
Oh yeah, you didn't like the second one.
No,
but
I
the
didn't.
First
But the first one I liked
and
a
even
lot.
I didn't mind the second one because I'm like, this is exactly like the cartoon. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like
Giant ass turtles live in the sewer and eat pizza. Like, they gave me what I came to see.
That's what I love. People are like, man, that movie was stupid. I'm like, yes, it's exactly like the cartoon. It's just like it just got shown to you on the other side of the mirror, and you didn't recognize it.
Yeah, it's funny when they put some flesh on that shit. How stupid it looks, right? I mean, I had no problem with it. I really didn't. Are they good movies? I'm not gonna say they're great, but as far as kids entertain, let me tell you something. Hey, y'all are selfish. You're self-entitled because if I had some shit like this when I was a kid, I would lose my mind, man.
No, we had them struggle turtles.
Man, we had the rubber ass turtles. Yeah, struggle turtles that got off the struggle bus.
Yeah, Corey Feldman doing voices like, oh.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Vanilla Ice shows up. Like, why are y'all doing this to me?
Go turtle, go turtle.
It's classic.
And y'all convince yourselves that you liked them.
Yeah, that first one. I still like that first one. I mean, this is a piece of '90s nostalgia now. It really ain't that good.
Well, but all those things, it's so much of that stuff was terrible, but we just like it was all we had, and we liked the few things that were good about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. So y'all looking at Dora the Explorer right now. I'm gonna tell you something. Part of me really, really does want to see this happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even believing this yet. I think that this might be a joke.
I believe it.
Do you?
There's part of me that wants to see it.
Yeah.
And I would say that part is about 95%. Because it's not like you look at Dora and you go like, no, there's so much integrity here that you can't ruin this. It's like, oh, come on.
Well-
it's the same episode every day.
Yeah, and
But these are new words.
and she's already on everything, or at least was. You couldn't walk into a grocery store without seeing notebooks,
Oh, that's
backpacks,
true.
jackets,
Pregnancy
action
kits.
figures.
Yeah.
Yes.
What'd you say?
It's a Dora pregnancy kits.
Let's go exploring.
I know your child is going to look like this. It's I'm with you, man. There's a percentage of me that wants to see it, and there's a percentage of me that does not. And I'm gonna tell you, there's probably slightly more of a percentage of me that does not want to see it. Look. Say what you will about those turtles, but those turtles, they were action movies and action stories. They even came from an adult origin. The comic books were meant for adults, not kids, really. Mm-hmm. So I'm good with them messing with that. I don't care.
I forgot
got Tyler Perry in there.
I forgot he was in TP.
Tyler Perry's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They made Tyler Perry's Dora the Explorer, or put him in Michael Bay's Dora the
I know.
Boots.
Yeah. Or Swiper.
I would love for Tyler Perry and Michael Bay to team up. Like he sends the turtles to church and then Michael Bay blows it up.
They'll survive, though.
Yeah, they'll live. They'll be all right.
Jesus will help.
But the thing with Dora is where you say there's not too much integrity there. I'm not going to say integrity because it's meant for small kids. It's not
it
much.
is.
It's not that there's not much there. It's just that there's an innocence there. And you know what? It's like, what is Michael Bay don't need to be near this shit. This is like a grown man just hanging out on a playground with no other adults around.
See, you probably just know what Dora is, and maybe you flipped the dial and watched it for 10 minutes and then moved on with your life. This was my world for a while.
Well, okay.
Having them watch this, and Dora like,
Vietnam.
Which way do you think they went? That way. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Oh my God.
Might be cursing her out. Which way they went? Shut up, bitch.
I know.
Exactly. Let's go.
Dora's pretty much calling Martin retarded. You can do it, Martin. Stupid motherfucker. What?
Just standing there blinking.
Martin slapped his TV. What's wrong?
Yeah.
It's frozen.
What if she actually called you by your name? Hurry up, calm down, Martin.
What's wrong, Martin? Are you drunk again? Come on.
I watched the show and I just want to swipe her to win. The ones when he got what he wanted, it's like, yes.
Yeah,
That'll learn that little bitch.
I took your shit.
Swiper, no swiping. Oh man, dude, don't give up.
Like
Worst self-esteem for a thief ever.
Like, wasn't there one day you just wanted Swiper to show up with a gun and mug them?
Yeah.
Give me your shit, Dora. Don't talk. Give me the fucking monkey too. Shut up. Drop it. Oh man. they even look like, no, Swiper, don't shoot. But no, here's my thing with this. Is that Michael Bay, even if it's a production, do what you want to with some other things, but not Dora. Like right here, we got sweet, innocent, cute little Dora. Dora is a child. And Michael Bay, you know he's going to take this and he's going to sex her up, man. Gonna have her ass bent over a car.
Oh, man, why you do that?
That's why I made Sammy do it. I wasn't going to get in trouble doing this shit. Putting that little girl on that ass right there.
You ain't getting me. Second he was done, he was like,
I know. Sam, what's taking so long, man? It's just a simple Photoshop. I'll be right in a minute, man.
my keys are stuck.
See, this is bad, because that's what he'll do. Like Dora will be there. Do you like my ass? I'll wait.
Am I thick? Go ahead.
Am I hot or not?
Are you thirsty? I'll wait.
Swipe left.
Go ahead. Are you done yet? Fuck, what's taking you so long? You know, it's because Michael Bay, he sees the shorts on this girl and he's like, nope, too long.
What is she, a Mormon? No.
Yeah, hey, pull them up, because y'all know, we said it before, Michael
You don't
Bay.
have an image for what you about to say, do you?
Man,
Please
I don't know if I should.
Lord Jesus, man. You're going to get us put on some kind of watch list. Don't do this.
I didn't do it. Michael Bay did it. Michael Bay put a girl going to prom and, as I told you a while back, had the camera all up in her ass.
Sweetheart, your shorts are shrinking by the second, okay?
He's like, you see the way, what's his name looked? He's like,
TJ Miller, the devil.
I didn't notice.
Your favorite girl.
It's for Michael Bay. He will take this girl. He will make her an object of sex, and no shorts cannot be on that ass tight enough right there.
Jesus.
He will sexually objectify. That we're looking at a picture. We're looking at sex. Yes, people, it exists. Sexy Dora cosplay. Which is, you're looking at
I'm not even mad at that.
I know.
I'm like, wait a second, go back.
While Sammy was busy with that, I was looking at the legal one right here. But this is the Michael Bay version that you were looking at right now.
I hope he can pull himself back, man. I don't.
Well, look.
It's hope, man. I can have hope.
Yeah, and he's the producer, not the director,
I know.
right? So he's just writing the check.
I know, but
It's
he'll
going to
make
be directed by Roman Polanski. So.
Oh, no.
a French production.
Oh, not the guy from Jeepers Creepers.
They gonna take Dora the Explorer, Nick Jr.'s Dora the Explorer, gonna make it PG-13 with that Dora ass right there. And let's talk about some of the casting. This is just me. I'm looking at all the Michael Bay trappings of why this probably should not. I'm for it if they can do something with it. If you had told me like Warner Brothers was doing it, 20th Century Fox, even Lionsgate, they gave us them ponies, I'd be fine, man. But not Michael Bay. For not a children's show, but a preschool children's show. Mm-hmm. You know they're gonna have your boy Diego up in there. Diego played by Taylor Lautner, because Dora has to have a love interest. Why not?
That's her
Aren't
cousin.
they cousins?
They'll change it. Or they'll be very distant cousins. That's how we do it in Waco. But
Explains a lot.
and the boy, I wouldn't mind that. The boy needs some work right now. I think the last thing I saw him in was A Ridiculous Six.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind that. But the other thing that they're gonna do is, so we talked about Swiper. Now, say what we will about Swiper. Swiper's an asshole. Mm-hmm. And Swiper's
He's a kleptomaniac.
I was about to say, he's a kleptomaniac. He has a mental problem.
He has an addiction. He's sick.
He's sick. Yes, Swiper needs help. But I'd be damned if he's not the cutest kleptomaniac that we've seen.
Swiper, no swiping! Oh, man.
I was just waiting for one day, like, fuck!
Look how he was tiptoeing up like they didn't see him. He's like, y'all ain't gonna get me. I was like, bro, we see you. It's broad
If I could
daylight.
get there before they say those words.
I need to haul ass.
Swiper, we hear you. Oh, man, yeah, we hear. Oh, man, yeah, go on somewhere.
I can't wait to hear who this casting gonna be because I already got one.
Ooh.
I would like to hear yours.
Yeah, I wanna hear
because
yours.
Yeah, what's yours?
Because he already got the mask. R. Kelly. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Swiper, no ping.
Yeah.
Oh man, I already started.
It's running down my leg.
That's good. Man. Wow.
See? It's a double threat because it's R. Kelly.
I don't like R. Kelly, but that's perfect casting.
Yo.
Shit! Why'd you put that image in my head?
You got that Zorro, man.
I'm gonna pee on you, Dora.
Drip, drip, drip.
Swipe, swipe, swipe. But the reason why I don't think they're gonna, man, this is Michael Bay. Michael Bay ain't got time for R. Kelly. See, the thing with Swiper's gonna get because they need some special effects in there.
True.
They need to show the money. So Swiper's not going to even be a real person. Swiper's going to be a big ass jacked up CGI effect. He's gonna,
Oh my God.
he's going to be jacked. He's going to be ripped. He's going to be completely CGI. What we're looking at right now, this is I wish I knew this person did this, but this is cosplay from somebody. That's an actual costume.
Oh, damn.
Shit, get that guy to be in the Dora the Explorer movie.
It's terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Good like telling him no swiping.
Oh man.
Like Old Spice swiper. Power!
It's like swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no.
Yeah.
Swiper, no prison raping. No. No, this shit going to happen. But,
It's my backpack, Paul.
yeah, taking bikes and shit.
An Espo.
He gonna be in the scene where him and Taylor Lautner, he gonna try to pickpocket him or something. They gonna get into a fight. So explosions everywhere, action happening everywhere. Sammy
The
did
hell kind
that
of
shit.
jib jab shit is
No,
that?
Sammy did.
Uncharted 2 background. Like I see Nathan Drake in the bottom right hand corner.
And notice that he's ducking too. Shit, Swiper and Taylor fighting right now. No, I got to give Sammy credit. Sammy did that like in about 10 minutes. Martin, like y'all can tell.
Hey, I can do.
We ain't got no Michael Bay budget here, man.
Granted.
Yeah, man. We working with an actual toast budget. We work with money that you buy a slice of bread with. I like the way they hugging on each other sometimes. Hey.
World's lamest slap fight.
Stop swiping.
Stop too hard.
Swipe so hard.
Kapow.
Damn. At least look at me as you scratch my face.
Kapow. Bang even. Yeah, man. That's the CG effect. Somebody gonna say, well, why is Taylor Lautner fighting Boots? Why isn't Boots fighting Swiper? How come Taylor Lautner is fighting him? And
Please.
why isn't Boots all...
Swiper would kill him.
Oh, but Swiper whoop his ass. But they say, well, what if Boots is all jacked up? He's on that juice. How come he can't, animal to animal? How come they can't do that? Because being a Michael Bay production, we need that racist ass stereotypical sidekick.
Oh yeah.
Which will be somebody that sounds like Chris Rock. He's like, he wants that shit. He loves it. He's like, give me my ticket now.
It'd probably be John Leguizamo.
That's the thing, man.
I say Eddie Murphy.
Yes, Eddie Murphy. You know what? The reason why I'm not saying anyone black is because anyone black will have too much dignity to do this shit. Yeah. They'll get a white person to sound like Eddie Murphy or Chris Rock.
Yep, like they did Transformers.
Like they did with your boys, Mudflap and Swipes or what? What's their name? Skids, whatever.
Mudflat, what are we gonna do with this shrimp taco?
Just bump a cap in his ass, throw him in the truck.
Got
and then nobody can
SpongeBob
not
to do
me.
it.
Not in my trunk.
Bumper car?
Yeah, that was not a black dude. They got
Tom
Kenny
Kenny
to do that.
Voice the Jigaboo bot.
Yeah, Negro bots.
Why do this?
Yeah, man. That was so insulting. Like, read this. I can't read. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Books and shit. I don't do that.
Where my crack at? That was some. I don't care how you go about it. That was some racist shit. And they thought that was funny.
I was that theater mad as fuck that
Oh
night.
yeah. Oh man, there's a writer's strike going on. Really? You gonna blame
That's
that
all
on
Michael
that?
Bay's movies. The humor is awkward like that.
Yeah.
And offensive.
Yeah, and that's what you get for Boots in this movie. That's there are so many things here that I would love to see happen for a Dora the Explorer movie, but then there's much more that I don't think should go into a Dora the Explorer movies. That is the signature of Michael Bay. So I'm still rooting for it.
Yeah, and I feel like you know who he's setting up for to be Dora? Probably that girl that was in the most recent Transformers movie, because we kept saying, why is she here?
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like he just threw her in here to make her be the new star to throw her in Dora.
That's a good point, man. What was that? Let me see.
I don't know.
What was it
She's only in the
called?
movie for 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Looked like she was going to be the star.
The last night.
The Last Night. I was typing bullshit.
Yeah, she was all over the trailers and everything.
Yeah, they gave her her own.
BB-8.
They gave her own BBA. Yeah, they gave her own like featurette.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a girl and I kick ass. You know, let me see.
Kick ass over there because Anthony Hopkins has the rest of this movie.
That's oh no, hell no, that's not her. Let me see if I can find the girl in there. Let me see here. Oh, let me see if I can. Oh, that's her. Isabella Moner is her name. Wow, you hit it right there on the mark, man. She's practically Dora, man.
Yeah.
I can see that. Now you make there's R. Kelly waiting on the ass.
He popped up the second
R.
episode.
Kelly didn't show up until that picture came up. Where you at? I said, oh no, not that. Yeah, man. So, hey, look, if it happens, I'm hoping for the best. Like, I gave you reasons why
It's
shouldn't.
happening, man.
That's going to happen.
He's been making turtle movies with Nickelodeon. This is the next step.
That's funny. I thought there would
He's
have
got
been
the catalog.
so many other things besides Dora that they would do besides, or besides Dora in the Nicktoons catalog.
Like Eureka's Castle.
even
the busy
that.
world of Richard Scary. Oh, no. That worm driving that apple. Hey.
Ride that shit right off a cliff. You ever seen that?
Terrorists attacking Richard Scary land.
Apple transforms into a jet.
Yeah, you ever seen an apple explode? You will. This summer, you will. Yeah, man. So I'm hoping. What about you? How you feel about this?
I think it will happen, and I sincerely hope it does, because it's never too young to learn that the world is a cruel, merciless place. And these kids need to have this thing they love utterly demolished and destroyed in front of their young eyes, and I think this is the perfect way to do that.
I think that, say this wasn't a Michael Bay production, just a straight up Dora the Explorer movie, I think we'd go see it and be completely bored by it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just completely unimpressed, and it's like, all right, well, this is for young kids like it was for the TV, and I don't know why it had to be a movie, but they felt like they needed to do one. We got up on a Sunday morning, we sat through it. It made no impression on us whatsoever. This shit,
This right here.
this has the possibility to either be something we go like, wow, that was surprisingly good, or whoa, this is so bad, I can't describe it to you. You have to see it yourself.
That's a great
Yeah.
point.
What would you want her plot to be? Like, is she going to invade like a Colombian cartel or some
Yes.
shit?
Yeah.
There you go. Cartel.
I actually want her to uncover a terrorist cell.
Send her to Afghanistan.
Yeah, I want a map of Afghanistan.
Do you know where his spider roll is?
Oh yeah, she finds out where the cartel's getting their heroin from, and she flies out to the poppy plantations in Afghanistan to take those out.
Okay, can we stop? Because we're making a much better movie than we're probably getting. We're going to just disappoint
I know,
ourselves.
you're right.
Listening right now, take tips, Michael.